Expected value of x is summation x this. Okay? Now, for negative binomial, don't forget we're starting from r to infinity. So I'm actually going to have to infinity x. What is this? Okay? X minus 1, r minus 1, p raised to power r, that. You see that? This is the distribution, the negative binomial. What I want to do right now, I actually want to show the mean. I want to derive the mean for negative binomial. Okay, what is the essence of deriving this mean? Okay, we want to know the formula on average. On average, what is the numbers of trials required before we record a good number of successes? On average, that's what I want to derive. Okay, so right now, okay, let's focus on these two guys. Okay, considering, please pay attention. Considering this, x, this, right? I want to consider that. Okay, so this is this. Who doesn't understand that interpretation for this combination? It's going to be that guy factorial, this guy factorial, then this minus that factorial. Okay? Now, what is this? What is the numerator? The numerator is the same thing as s factorial, right? S factorial is x into x minus 1 factorial. Okay? And don't forget here, there's this particular x, this guy. Okay? Now, let me see. Sorry, then I'm going to do this now so that there's not going to be any mistake. This is x, this is that. Okay, sorry. So this guy is s factorial because 7 factorial is 7 times 6 factorial. Okay, so this guy is the same thing as x factorial. Now, if that is x factorial, let's look at the r minus 1 factorial. Now, consider, r factorial is r into r minus 1 factorial. Then we want to substitute for this. R minus 1 factorial is going to be r factorial over r. Right? Okay? R factorial is r into r minus 1 factorial. So, because there's r factorial here, r minus 1 factorial will be r factorial over r. So, if I want to rewrite that, please pay attention. If you don't understand, ask question, you pay for this service. If you don't understand, stop me. Okay? If you don't understand, stop me. Okay? Don't understand, stop me. Ask question. Okay? Now, here, this is going to be x factorial. Okay? Then r minus 1 factorial is going to be this over this. It's going to be r factorial over r. Okay? Now, I've already simplified this guy. Then I'm still going to have this guy. You see that? If I want to simplify this guy, it's going to be this. Which is going to be this. Any question? If you take a look at this, right? It's the same thing as this. Look at that. So what have I done here? This is just x into x minus 1, r minus 1. Okay? Then I'm going to come back here. Okay? Expected value of x equal, I got x star from r to infinity. Okay? Here, I'm actually going to have this. Okay? Then I'm going to have that. I'm going to have this guy. This is what I have right now. Then I want to bring this guy. I want to bring this guy. I want to bring them out. Okay? Now, this is going to be R, PR. Okay? Or you can, for of us, why you may not be able to, if I bring, when you take a look at it, if I bring this R out, okay? And I want to bring something here. I want it to, please take note. I want P to be, this is R, right? I want P to be under D. Then I'm going to write this. Any question? See, why am I dividing by P? Then I've already it's a manipulation, right? Take a look at that. Now, if I have this guy now, okay, I got R over P, then I got this guy here, P raised to the power R plus 1, and this is X minus R, okay? I wanted to take note of that. Now, if I want to write this, I can just do this. Has this changed anything here? No. Plus 1 minus 1. Why am I putting this? Because this is having something plus 1. So this, okay, plus r plus 1, okay, and here, if you take a look at this, okay, this x minus r, okay, I can rewrite that as this. Any question? Take a look at what I have right now. Okay, now I can decide to let y, okay, be this guy, right? Let y be that. If y is x plus 1, then if I want to rewrite this, I'm actually going to have, so y, okay, the y is going to start from, initially s was starting from r, right? Right now, y is going to start from this. Then I'm actually going to have y minus 1, r plus 1 minus 1, p raised to power this, and q raised to power this. Okay, now if you take a look at this, this is another negative binomial. But negative binomial, can somebody tell me, the random variable here is y, where does y start from? Can somebody tell me? Y start from r plus 1. If you take a look at what I write here, okay, s start from r plus 1. In another negative binomial, it can start from r plus 1. It can start from r plus 2. Now, because of that, when you take a look at here, this is 1. Because the sum of a probability distribution equal to 1. So, finally, expected value of s is this. Is there any question about that? Is there any question? Is there any question? Like I said, ask question. If you don't understand, I know this is mathematical, even though I know you have the prerequisite, for this course, but you still need to ask me question. You're all good, right? Oh, okay. Go ahead.
This is just for the negative binomial, right?
A negative binomial is a generalization of geometric. They got connection. Okay? Now, what I want to show now, I want to derive the variance. And after the variance, then I'm going to go into discrete uniform. Let's quickly